Hey Koi Zoomers, welcome back to today's stream. Today we're continuing our adventure in Honkai Star Rail, where it seems like zombie Mara struck things are everywhere now. Also I literally just teleported over to the place where the main story quest was and it automatically starting this cutscene, so I turned off autoplay and we're just here now so I can do my intro while making them wait hahaha. But yet as usual I've done my dailies off stream, so we've gained a decent amount of levels again and are slowly upgrading our traces and such as well. Unfortunately for me though, I saw on Twitter what characters are coming up in the next banners, and guess what guys? That's right, all the ones I most wanted aren't in it while I was hoping they would be. So yeah, from the ones they showed I think I'm only really slightly interested in Sunday. But since he's in the final wave we'll probably know what comes after him, so we'll see if it's actually worth pulling for him or not. If there's nothing I want after Sunday we'll probably pull on him though, since you can also get boosted rate Danheng 4-star, so we'd probably be able to get at least some Eidolon levels for Danheng that way on top of Sunday. But yeah, it's all going to come down to what releases after Sunday's banner most likely. What that means though, is that we'll be stuck with Danheng for at least like 2 more months most likely. A bit disappointing, but hey, he's not the worst, at least he's getting the job done. Anyway, how is everyone? Having a nice day so far? Also damn ultimate, 7 stream streak, let's go. I've never managed to get a 7 stream streak myself for anyone on Twitch, hahaha. I'm really bad when it comes to remembering when my friends stream on here, not gonna lie. It's easier for me to remember on YouTube since I can put the reminder thing on. And for some reason Twitch never sends me notifications on my phone despite them being on, so not sure what that's about. Hey Cross, welcome in. But yeah, let's have them talk through this cutscene so they won't have to wait for me for ages.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
It's okay, I kept you waiting as well, girl.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years.
I still hope to pull Fu at some point. She's so small though.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Unknown factor? That's what influenced Belobog after all.
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time?
The future is just
Could it
us
be
having to
heading
help
to the
people.
Front lines, leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
March, please.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
I did.
We're not?
Let me fight.
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
So are we the secret small squad that's about to infiltrate them?
After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you
She's
see that?
so smart. Knows so much.
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke coming out of them.
Tingyun, I'm still
This
suspicious
is where
of
the
you.
alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost
So the
control
smoke
and
is kind of a defensive
became awe-struck.
mechanism?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held,
Yet it's for the
they would
Medicus
be doomed
whatever
to fall
zombie
into
guys.
disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus
So we get the
Medicus
risky job.
renounced their century
Love
of
it.
secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Oh, by the way, I noticed some merch of Fu on Amazon, so I added it to my throne the other day. I don't really expect anything, but that way I can also keep track of it myself, I guess, hahaha. There's some pretty cute Honkai Star Rail merchandise. I didn't know. It showed up on my Twitter, I believe, and then it sent me to Amazon. And Fu was there, so I thought it was cute. Hey Luminous. Yes, there's zombie medics.
Indeed. This demonic vapor
They
is a
turn
weapon
people into
targeted
zombie
against the
Mara
Cloud
struck.
Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They are prepared against short-lived species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate
I
than
know
mine.
who that was without looking,
The future that
hahaha.
Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
Hey Mirai, welcome in. That damn sneeze, so loud. Always gets me.
I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What
I'm
say
on
you?
it. Fu.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have
Leave it to me.
superpowers
I
around
trust
here,
you with my life.
Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
I trust Fu the most out of everyone on this planet so far. So if she ends up betraying me, I will be very upset. If that happens, I don't know what I'd do.
I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Into the zombie mist we go.
Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
I'm telling you, she's suspicious as
Your
hell.
life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have
I've
probably
been
lived
suspicious
longer
of
than
her ever since we heard the Stellaron cry right as she started acting weird that one time.
A will of metal and...
Sound lingers.
So we just poke it.
Seems like the smoke
That's
is
it.
getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Well, that's easy enough.
Existence is unity.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
We can do it!
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Thank you, Dan Hung. We love you.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Without Dan Heng we'd struggle so much. This is just Dan Heng hype train streams until we replace him in like half a year and realize how much stronger 5 stars are.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
I'm on it.
For now we choose to believe he's the best DPS ever since it's all we have.
Fighting is meaningful.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
Destruction Dan Heng. Oh, is that the third one I don't have?
Well, I'm not in a hurry anyway.
I know there's a third version.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
There's more to life.
I know the one I'm using is the most power crept though apparently, since it's the 4-star haha.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
I feel like he's still doing solid damage so far though. We haven't really struggled at all yet.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke
I believe
anymore.
this one is the hunt, right? Yeah, we have the hunt and preservation Dan Heng right now.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
A will of metal.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before.
Wait, that's
in
Dan's
my
shoe?
capacity as chief alchemist, master diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed.
Dan
The
Heng, we
General
found
and I
your
knew
shoe,
that the disciples
the
of
one
Sanctus
from the side
Medicus
quest.
must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The 10 Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Nice lipstick girl.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and
Your
turned
mouth
their
ain't moving,
descendants into
just like that old guy on
long-lived
Belobog.
species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will.
So they were kinda in
Divine
control but were
miracles descended
overthrown?
onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now,
Danhung,
we
how
now
old
have
is
an
your damn shoe?
opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity.
You tell her,
Our
Fu.
Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death.
She's so cool.
In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision.
Yeah, we believe in the
You
hunt
have
here.
discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Oh, so we let her go last time only to fight her now. That's a bit
Dragons,
sad.
soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
I also wonder how she got her new form. Last time she looked very human still.
I choose you.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Okay, little plush thing.
We can
Go
do
slap
anything.
them.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Danhung, go stab.
Sanctuary
Do
is
your
but a
stab
vision.
attack. Good job on your stab attack.
Enjoying yourself? Eternal.
My purpose is to protect.
Oh, we can't dispel that, can we? We don't have a dispeller. But I guess we have shields, so it's fine.
Too late to repent.
Why? She said
Yes, she's a goner before something like that matters anyway.
the Ambrosial Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that.
Said what?
Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You,
Fantilia?
Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my
Bro, I
philosophy
called
of
it.
destruction.
She was too suspicious.
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
The Stellaron cry totally gave it away that
What
she
a
was gonna
shame.
backstab us.
It would have been nice to observe.
Same
for a
happened
little
on
longer.
Bellabog.
You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can stand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia.
Did Ting Yun just die?
I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
I guess it was just using her body?
Miss Ting Yun is the Lord Ravager of
Like
the
a puppet
Anti-Matter
body?
Legion? But how can that be?
I'm on it.
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy, and we have to stay together.
Existence is unity.
Dragons, obey this order.
Okay, let's see how the formidable enemy does against Danheng. Danheng too good.
No interest in you. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Fighting is meaningless.
You are fortunate that Sukro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
Life and death, revealed in an instant.
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends...
I'm kinda
will be
afraid I
happy
kill
to
it before she's done talking.
Don't hesitate.
I'm waiting, ha ha ha. Okay, I think she's done.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
I wanted to make sure not to skip conversation in combat.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Anti-Matter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Yeah, well, tell us.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
So are Lord Ravagers
I don't
like
believe so.
lieutenants of the big guys?
Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
So we never met the real Ting Yun? Well, shit.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, Marge. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, It does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Phantilia's
Maybe
goal,
she still needs it.
to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy.
The Stellaron was
must
the
stop
deer
her.
thing we killed, right?
We need to take a starskip to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is...
This is why I
just
trust
how
my
many
life
more
to Fu and not Ting Yun.
antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission.
And she had
We'll
Stellaron
have to let
cries
the
in the
Cloud Knights get to
background
the
at
bottom of
times
what
right
happened to
before
the
meeting
real
her.
Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara, supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it.
I mean, last time we were the only ones to hear
It
it
has
as
been
well
so
on
long.
Belobog.
No one knows
Since
whether
we
the
have a
seal
Stellaron
remains.
inside of us as
Even
well.
if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager.
Like how we had those weird dreams.
I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We
Bro is
must
just
trust in the
doing
General.
whatever he damn well pleases. Hey.
This is...
Oh hey, we're back to Dan Hung. We went from Dan Hung to Dan Hung.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna
They're
meet
just
some Cloud
randomly
Knights.
going to the
I'll
same
be back
place
with my
we're
unit.
at.
I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain.
Where did his casket thing go he was carrying around?
Don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
Alright, so we're Danhung now instead of our usual Danhung. Got it.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here?
You're in my squad,
What happened to
Danhung.
them?
You know what's happening.
What happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
What's up? Go where? The Luofu is under lockdown. The Cloud Knights operation isn't over yet. Relax. When the fight is over, I'll personally escort you and Mr. Locha home.
Sushang, please. Be a bestie and help me out.
I heard the Starskiff connections are being reinstated. The people stranded at the Alchemy Commission should all be able to leave soon.
There is literally one person on the market to talk to, so it better be her. Well, I guess not. Hey Palm, welcome in. Is it Luaka?
You haven't been back home for a long time, have you, Master Danhung?
Surely he won't know.
As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. I can see it in your eyes. Do you want to leave? Then do it now. The Cloud Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else
Yet
to
I guess
be.
maybe it's some of the Cloud Knights we need to talk to for optional.
Where are you going?
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
Good news from the front lines. The disciples over at Eve Mist Mansion have been defeated.
Hey Tinker. It's going well, we're just progressing our main story.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me
I
on
give
this
up,
journey.
we just move on, haha.
Both of you. I need to be careful. If I alert the Knights, they might take an interest in me.
Hey, it's that blonde kid again that was with the general.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide.
Dan Heng is hearing voices, oh no.
Medicinal pellets.
It's okay, Dan Heng. It's time to take our meds. Let me down.
All the elixir crucibles that the Videodora helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn magic.
And now
You
he's
should take this
hallucinating.
chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, Cloud Hymn magic is just the beginning.
Dan Heng, take out your phone and go to the camera app to see if they're really there.
Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing
If they
to do
don't
with me
appear on
anymore.
your phone, they're not real. Oh, they're memories. Sorry, I thought he was going crazy.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Are these little water echo things?
Long. I was exiled
Long?
in the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the scions of permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Videodora go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please, take care of me.
I guess this leads up to the shield form we have of him? The one we got for free? Because he said permanence, and when that form ultimates, I think he says something like, "This is permanence."
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
We have to, for our main story quest.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were. It seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
Well, they gave in fast. They literally just went. Fuck it, Dan Heng can't be convinced.
He's here.
I hate to tell you, Dan Heng, but we didn't take a boat.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist.
That feeling I'm feeling is feeling the feeling.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times.
What the hell is even going on?
I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch.
Hey, don't kill Dan Heng. I need him in my party as main DPS.
You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Sup, kid?
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop!
Guy just teleport.
You...
Dan Heng, no.
I have news for you, boy. Behind you,
I need you, Dan Heng.
None other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae.
Long hair.
You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
Why is he kinda hot
In
though?
that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Wait, is it a free-for-all now?
First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my
I thought
friends.
you were going to help me.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
We're teaming up with the guy we were initially fighting now? What the hell is happening?
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat
Oh
things
wait,
up
is this
then.
the form Luminous was talking about earlier?
Lady,
The destruction Dan Heng?
Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
The flying swords are kinda cool, not gonna lie.
Send you.
I sense a storm.
Too little.
We can only do our basic attack.
Afraid to hurt the boy.
I guess this other guy is carrying us.
wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
That was a different basic attack than before.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Damn, that's a big sword.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm
Oh, we get
anyone,
to use the skill.
but there's no other way. Forgive me.
I failed. This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Damn, we just did big burst multi-attack there, didn't we?
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the
So
grand
now comes the
entrance.
awkward part here. Nobody
Can't have
wants
you
to
three
continue
misbehaving
fighting, but
in
we
front of
also
the
don't
Wafu's
want to talk.
hotshot General.
Oh hey, that guy is here.
Qing Yuan.
General!
We kinda beat up his kid, hey.
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time.
Yeah, take Blade away. He's creeping me out. Also Kafka, come to a banner soon, please.
Old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
At least he tells Dan Hung where to go.
Luminescent depths,
That's helpful.
a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the
I like
constant
Dan
of heaven
Heng's
and
horns.
earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient
They have a
sea
pretty
have
color.
cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me.
Oh, they're a bit see-through.
I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head. or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dongfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dongfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dongfeng
He always
was
gets us
capable
to do something for him one way or another.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dongfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dongheng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The
I
friends you
haven't
made
seen
on the
him serious
Express
for
are
that
here.
long before.
Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you.
Wait, are we here now?
Old friends.
I guess we were going here with Fu actually yet.
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is
Did
far
we
from
beat all
over,
of these up on our way
and all
here?
the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Luofu.
I can't wait for March's response to Dan Heng's new look. It's going to be amazing, I already know it.
Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that
Fantalia
hardly
is the
suits
one
her
that was
philosophy
inside
of
Ting Yun,
destruction.
right?
There must be something more. Do you know something? When Dongfeng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions,
So Dan Heng got exiled
they
instead of
performed an
killed?
exuviation charm on Dongfeng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme.
But you cannot hide fire with paper. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
It's so weird to see ourselves from behind.
Let's go. Heaven's Search.
Okay, March, give me a good reaction to his new look.
Celestial Dragon.
I believe in your March.
Take this!
A foregone conclusion.
Here is thunder!
Heaven's Search.
This is our chance.
Follow my charge.
Told you I could fight. Here! You can't run!
Heaven's Search.
Oh wait, that was actually kinda cool. Was that the general's summon?
Conflict Rise!
Stay alert.
Heaven's Search. Break!
Here is thunder!
My turn! Try that again! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes.
Go March.
Watch this
Freeze
awesome
them.
move!
That looks so cool.
Time for the master stroke.
Wait, let's see, this is normal speed.
Radiant speed.
I want to see his
Heed
ultimate.
my word. Show no mercy!
It kinda reminds me of Naruto, the big things from the Uchiha clan. Of course it's not just from that, but that's what it reminds me of.
Who's next?
Heaven's Search. Rise!
A foregone conclusion.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay, go me. Smack with bat.
Heaven's Search. Break!
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu.
I
We
wish
are
Fu
indebted
joined
to
us
you
in the
and your
fight.
forces. The seat of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for
I wanted to see what her kit is like.
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Okay, here it comes. March reaction.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long
Asking
story,
the real
March.
questions. That's my bestie.
It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Lawfu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior
I was expecting a
motives
more
and refused your
over-the-top
offer.
reaction. Oh well.
I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Lawfu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However,
But you're going to
as
anyway.
Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Lawfu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Lawfu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would
Honestly,
be willing
at
to
this
help,
point I'm just
but I
doing
can't
it
speak
for
for the
Fu.
other members of
She's
my crew.
great.
Explore, understand, establish,
I want to be
and connect.
besties with Fu.
As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Okay, so TLDR, he's all for joining and wants to know our opinion.
Don Hung?
Wait, March, your glove is amazing. I never noticed until now, but I love her glove.
Thank you, Don Hung.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Lawfu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet.
Great,
A bet
no
on the
plan.
senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories
March ain't
of the
good
High
at remembering plans anyway. It's
High
fine.
Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plagues
He has a
author
damn
lingered.
statue here? Holy
In
shit,
order to
Dan
make the
Hung.
stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Lawfu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
Ah, it looks
That's a
so
cool
much
statue.
like Don Hung. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Don Hung's brother?
That's the bestie I know.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance
So it's
is
like
that of a child.
his great-great-grandpa.
Do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next?
Dan Heng is basically the Avatar. Holy shit.
You scared the heck out of me. For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the
Okay,
general.
bestie, tell me, what are we doing?
You were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you, and it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express?
Yeah, let's be honest. He was worried.
Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Great to be with you, bestie.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way
Wait, can I talk to myself as Dan Heng? I see myself over there.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was
Avoid the
sad
yellow
look
light.
in your eyes.
I want to talk to Fu.
They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Yet I feel like everyone on the Express has their secrets and unknowns. Like March knows literally nothing about her past or where she came from. Welt is. Well, he's Welt from Honkai Impact, isn't he? And Heimko has a giant laser from space somehow.
Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation. Dong Heng, correct? I've heard your name before.
She knows me, I'm Fang Earling.
Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes.
Okay, but how can anyone play through this planet and not think Fu is cool as shit? Real talk. The way she talks, her introduction, it's all so cool.
Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
Okay, now the moment of truth. Can we talk to ourselves? We're just quiet, hey, typical. We literally just don't talk? What are we? Trainer Red from Pokemon? I know she can speak, else I'd say she's mute like me, but alas. Hey, we're sitting in the air, we can do that now? Try to feel the great power? Sure, let's feel it. We could also cut off our connection, but let's not. So are we getting our memories now? Suddenly a song, okay, let's go. Don't DMC Amy again, game. Did he just open up the sea? Dan Hung is a bloody god. He's Poseidon.
He mentioned that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age past. The palace
That's
was left
a big
in
sea
ruins,
serpent on the side.
and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to
No,
face
please let her
Imperial
come
alone?
with. I want to see what her toolkit is like.
I wouldn't say so. I'll be
Let
counting
me
on a
use
few
her in
friends
battle.
for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldier.
These random Cloud Knights said more than I did so
The adversary
far.
ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying
So
the
if
full
things go
account
to shit,
the other Xianzhou
Fu is in
ships.
charge.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Don't worry, Fu. I have plot armor, so
Spoken
we'll
like a
be
true
fine.
General.
I literally died last planet and then revived with a new weapon. I'm practically a god. Now I can't even talk to her anymore. I'm so sad. My favorite character is ignoring me, guys. What do I do? How do you get your Oji to notice you?
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Okay, Grandpa, that's not a good way of thinking.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots.
He got a lot of memories back when he split the sea.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
March uses her brain. It wasn't very effective.
Wow, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
True, March. I'd be very upset.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Dan Hung is like an inheritor of some dragon thing, I think. So he's kinda like the avatar for this dragon spirit permanence thing.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the
So I
seals
think
in
his
this
spirit
area.
is older than his body?
In that case then, I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best.
Like he gets reborn or something. Like a phoenix. I'm not entirely sure yet.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fintilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fintilia's scheme.
My purpose is to protect.
Suddenly the Antimatter Legion is here again. How did they get under the sea? Nobody knows.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Fighting is meaningless.
Not a bad idea.
No interest. Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
So now we're back to solving puzzles again to continue on?
My strength isn't what it was.
This game sure loves throwing random puzzles at you.
I choose you!
Dragons, obey this order.
Nothing wrong with puzzles though, they can be fun.
This is permanent!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There's nothing on the ground showing the order now, hey. So I'm guessing it's the walls?
Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost, yet through the teachings of our kind, unto the young again consigned. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, wiser kin after their rebirth.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation.
So yeah, he's a reincarnation.
From hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
March, you're a genius.
Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time. I'm struggling to keep track.
And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, Await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. They return to
So
the
that's
ancient
like
sea and form
the
a
end?
shell,
Before
awaiting the next hatching
reincarnating?
rebirth.
So that's probably the last one.
Beneath the lunar glow adorned, Vidyadhara eggs
This is
begin
a
to
rebirth?
form, and from
So
the
first
ancient
I
sea
guess?
rebirth, to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths, the beginning of self-reincarnation.
The real question is, do they see reincarnation as the beginning or the end of the cycle?
Is that all?
Our people sing the hymn of clouds, and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou, thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance.
So it's reincarnation, then the first one we saw, then this one and then the one where they go to reincarnate? Unless they see reincarnation as the last step, we'll see.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Alright, that one wasn't too bad thankfully. I was mainly concerned they might be like, hey, the rebirth is the final step instead of the first one, you dummy.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! The truth of life and death, revealed in it. The sanctuary is but a vision!
This is being in sync?
Do these revive as well?
We can do it!
No, right,
No
since
interest.
they're Void Rangers. Let's go, no reviving, finally.
Too late to repent.
The reviving nightmare is gone.
Existence is unity.
Fighting is me.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What is this?
Egg?
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Vidyadhara.
Can I make breakfast from the egg?
The Vidyadhara? You mean these pearls will turn into people?
When the life of a Vidyadhara is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell, before emerging anew. This is the hatching rebirth cycle.
Okay, let's not turn them into an omelette. So this contains little baby Danhungs?
My purpose is to...
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary
is but a vision. Break!
I'm on it.
Wait, so technically we can get an infinite amount of Danhungs if we just have a lot of Danhung eggs hatch. I want a full army of Danhung.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Hopefully one of them will be a support soon, because we already have a shielder.
A will of metal. That enemy certainly isn't friendly. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Imagine just having a roster of like 20 Danhung to pick from. That'd be funny.
This is permanence!
This is being in sync. We can do it!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Go Danhung. Stabbing time.
Vision! Break!
Merciful Medicus!
I've no interest in conquest.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Fighting is meaningful.
Some value as eternal.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
We have the edge.
Three 1k crit, let's go Danhung. You're the true MVP.
There's more to life.
Secret of the safe!
I guess we'll break him again.
My purpose is to protect.
I don't really want to kill the dogs. They advance their neighbors, right?
You can do it!
I need to be better.
A miracle!
I guess our little pink plush monster thing killed one anyway.
Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Dragons!
Fuck it. Ultimate chain.
This is permanence!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Smack them all.
Too late to repent. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This guy does have a lot of HP though. We crit pretty hard and he's just taking it.
This should be securely stored.
That should do, General.
Enough. Don't be nervous, sir. This is a mere formality for me.
Do they all have little lore bits for Danhung?
safety must be guaranteed.
Quelling the Arbor is the duty of the Videodera.
Keep in mind, this generation cannot afford to repeat the failure of the previous High Elder.
Of course.
The Cloud Knight General and the Ten Lords Commission. They performed regular inspections of Scale Gorge Waterscape.
At least Dan Heng knew who those were supposed to be. I hadn't a clue, ha ha ha.
The last of the three talents is here.
There are abominations of...
Hello, monkey thing.
Kraken, rise!
What do? You're a new enemy.
I choose you!
Fighting is meaningless.
So he monitors random targets? Oh, and if we use a skill, the monitor swaps.
There's more to life.
Well, we're using skills.
Eternal.
No interest in combat. Curious. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
And it punches the one it monitors once it gets to its turn. Fair enough.
My purpose is to protect.
Fighting is meaningless.
Sounds pretty basic. We can handle that.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Oh no, another kind of puzzle. So first one on the right. This one, I think. Then on the left top. Top left and then bottom right. Honestly, might have been the easiest one. It just had a big monkey protecting it.
The reverence to the three talents is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Vantalia. We must hurry.
I think we can go through the middle.
worth our while.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Collectible, please.
I choose you!
Dragons, soaring above the lands! This is permanence!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones. There's knowledge of this in the databank.
A will of metallance!
That enemy certainly...
I want that chest before we continue.
This is being in sync? We can do it!
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
Mind and mastery of immortality.
Not hitting for weakness, but at least we'll gain true damage soon on Dan Hung. So should be fine.
Eternal. Trust me. We can do anything!
Now we should be able to deal some damage.
I'm on it.
Okay, yeah, that's some. Not as much as I'd hoped. I guess we're relying on breaking, hahaha.
Dragons, soaring above the lands! This is permanence!
Grace and elegance.
Shield Dan Hung will probably deal more damage here than our actual damage Dan Hung due to weakness
Every
breaking.
petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just keep poking her, Dan Hung. You'll get there.
There's more to life.
This is being in sync?
Mimi!
My purpose is to protect.
Nature to my heart's content.
I'm on it.
Mimi!
I think we have to resummon our plush thing for the damage buff again. Yeah, the buff is gone. Let's summon again.
I'm still here. Trust me. We can do anything!
Existence is unity.
My strength isn't what it was.
These challenging fights definitely have a lot more HP though. I can feel it now that I've gone up in equilibrium a bit.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
A bit. Wait, does our dragon shield thing dispel?
Too late to repent.
It got rid of the debuffs just now.
Great. The more the better.
A will of metal and stone.
This will strengthen our position.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Okay, so these are 2 fights, so should be quicker, I think.
Obey. Soaring above the lands! This is permanent!
I should have summoned first, oh well.
Too late to repent.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'm still not sure what the casters do since they haven't gotten a turn yet, but I want to keep it that way.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! I'll endure.
This is being in sync.
My purpose.
Grace and elegance.
Too late to repent.
I thought I was rid of the revivers, but they're back here.
There's more to life.
Stay down, please.
No interest in conflict.
Oh right, another wave.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Some value.
My strength isn't what it is. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Just pop all ultimates. Clear these fights.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Okay, I think we got them all now.
A will of metal and stone.
Worth our while.
Time to continue on.
We've reached the end.
A chest.
These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the 3 talents.
I'm going to forget to get that later, please let me get it now.
This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Sir, yes, sir. Okay, so chest.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Sound lingers.
This will strengthen our position.
Team must include Jing Yuan. Well, you better let me borrow him then, because I don't own him. Okay, so we do need to swap out one of our supports, unfortunately. I think we'll have to swap out Ruan Mei in that case. Ourselves is just too good. Like the forwarding and damage output it does is so good, plus true damage. I guess we'll go with this.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time!
Phantilia is a flower.
And the benefactors, too. A patient.
Oh, I guess not.
Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Dan Heng, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Phantilia! What is she doing?
She actually was the flower.
Benefactors, behold.
Wait a moment.
This beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name.
She's that pretty.
Rise! Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life,
Why are all the bosses pretty women? Same with Bellabog.
Phantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
I'm going to end up losing my will to fight bosses at this rate and want to join them instead.
Fighting is meaningless.
The flower took my skill point? Okay, rude. Let's kill both flowers.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
But first, ultimate to the face.
It's but a vision!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile.
Dan Hung is good in this fight if she's weak to it. We'll go fast that way.
You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
She's just trying to swat us away like flies for real.
Remember that.
Victory!
Step aside.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Dragons, open calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Try untangling yourselves from
Oh shit, I just realized she has 3 phases.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
Time to hit
revealed
phase
in
2.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
This ultimate is overkill for 1%
Crushing an ant
OL.
with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Oh well, it's fine.
The universe
That
will
looked a lot
end in
scarier than it was,
destruction.
hahaha.
And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
The color change is sick though. I love this.
Trust me.
The music is also great.
Together, we can do anything!
I wonder if it has a part where it picks up again like Kakalaya did.
Time for the master stroke.
That was the final phase for Kakalaya, right?
Heed my word. Show no mercy!
My strength is not what it was.
Remember that.
General of the Cienjo, can your feeble strength...
Okay, so they reduce my max HP, I think.
You take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fentilia?
Wait, are you piecing out? Oh no, wait, it's just our extra button like we had the machine for Kokolai.
Remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Wait, that officially makes it so we have 3 Dan Hung in this fight. The R button is the 3rd one, hahaha.
Ants to you, Fantilia.
Okay, final
so
phase.
Much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have a chance.
Now she's gold and orange. I like those colors.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary
Go poke
is but
her.
sufficient.
It is time to put an end to this.
Trifling.
I'm so glad I have Dan Heng's shields, else this could be scary with that HP reduction. Hey. As long as my shield stays up, I'll be fine.
Incoming!
Don't panic. I'm still here.
I think I can just still it here.
For the Shinjo!
Okay, the flowers survived that.
Dragons, obey calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
But I have 2 ultimates for it.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
It is time to put an end to this.
Yes. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Now Dan Hung, poke her as hard as you can. Go, go, go.
Sufficient.
26k, not bad at all. Good job.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is touching. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers.
Wait, you can do that?
The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns.
I guess the Mara struck are her Void Rangers. Anyway, go pink cute thing. Smack her into oblivion.
We can do anything!
Let's start with this arrogant Cienjo
Or not.
general.
She's cheating. She's at 1% and won't die.
I wonder if the transformation of the Cienjo General into a Void Ranger would cast the law proof back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating.
This can't be good.
What are you?
Do it!
Let's go.
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body.
She's a little
stone
spirit
on a
again.
wheel. And you, How much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of
So
the
I'm
hunt
guessing it's not easy to kill a Lord Ravager.
General,
Even after all
you
that, she's still alive.
okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Phantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Phantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
I'm just glad I'm not the one getting stabbed to death this time.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Phantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
So they take time to respawn kinda
To the
thing?
Master Diviner. Whew. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
He's fine. Fu is here.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
He's totally fine, don't worry. He just got stabbed by Dan Hung. It's totally fine.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a general. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle
It's a lot of
reports
work,
to the
Hui.
6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins." Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Let me bear it with you. I'll
Master
become the
Diviner,
general.
Have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
General
Of
Lily
course not.
reporting for duty.
On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally
Does that mean you'll join my squad?
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
March is going to be expecting more
Nothing
though.
tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty
See,
cool.
I knew it, ha ha ha.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
It's fine, Fu. I'd do anything as a quest if
where
that
should we
means getting
begin?
to pull you in a upcoming 50-50 loss.
It appears that Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful
Oh,
eye
is
on
this
their
like
movements.
a recap?
Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act
I hope
instigated
March
an
took some
uprising
good
aimed at
pictures
luring the
again like
Luofu
she
into a
did on
perilous trap
Belobog.
of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from
Fighting that
moment
deer
on,
was fun.
the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring
I'm
a
still
Stellaron
not
from
sure
the
what the little
Antimatter
trees
Legion
did
to try
though.
and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme. The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted
Wait,
allies
if she saw Kafka's
in the
things,
form of yourselves,
does Fu know what Elio looks
Xianzhou.
like?
That
I don't
might
think
sound
we've seen him yet
self-interested,
and I'm curious.
But I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
This art is so good.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto
I
the
really want to
Xianzhou?
know what her kit is like
And who
though.
sent it onto
Hopefully
Scalgord's
I'll
water
pull her
scape?
soon.
How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about
That's
to make
fair,
the same
I suppose.
request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed
Yeah, we'll
quite
be stuck
few
here for a few
violations
years.
this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters.
Why does it feel like she's the
Farewell for
general's babysitter sometimes?
Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yuko. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place.
Yes, she did
I think
kinda
it would be
twist her
best
head
if you were the
completely
ones to
and
deliver
drop
this
dead
item to
after the
Yuko.
spirit left her body. Hey.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Alright, and on that note I think I'm going to call it here for today, since I am slightly tired from this week's celebrating of Dutch wannabe Christmas with family. I think we're pretty much done with this planet now, so next time we'll complete it. And then we'll go somewhere new again, yippee. Actually, I do also have a continuance quest, so maybe we do that after we finish up here? There's a continuance at the space station, so maybe we'll go do that next after we're done here. Anyway, for now I'm gonna call it a day and go sleep. Is there anyone I know streaming? Usually Sunday is not a lot of people at this time. Yet I don't really see anyone. I guess flying raided us recently. Actually, let's give them a raid back. I see there live. Alright, be nice to them on Twitch. I'll release a new schedule most likely tomorrow again, so keep an eye out for the next stream there. Schedules are available in the Discord, on Twitter and on YouTube as usual. Bye bye, see you all again next time.